There we go. We'll get it up and going. I don't expect a lot of people to be on today because everybody's working, but that's fine. You get to see what I'm going to do. Let me switch to this other camera angle. Let's see here. I did get the one side on. Just like I told you, I can't live with not completing something in a day. I deleted yesterday's video. I was aggravated. Look at this. And I do realize these videos are boring. But you guys wanted to see what it takes to build one of these stupid things. Okay, so I got this done. Let's see. There they are. That's the top. I'll show you why it's so important to mark the tops of things to get it indexed. If you look at this, the top line of the star runs all the way straight across from side to side. That puts this center bar just slightly ahead of center of the circle. And that's the correct layout of these rondelles. Here, better illustration. This top line of the star runs straight across, all the way across. So that puts this bar not centered. It would be down here if it was centered. It'd be down 1/4 of an inch if it was centered on the circle. So you have to make sure if you want the point always goes up. You want to mark the template for the negative top, if that makes sense. So I've already done that, and I already have the other side taped on, so located. So this one here is just a matter of matching the other side, which sounds easy, but will probably be a real difficult thing. But today I'm going to get it all taped up, as we're getting close to Saturday at John's, and I'd like to get a bunch done on Saturday, at least 2 colors. And in order to do that, I got to have it ready to go. Okay, that's that part. Now, we got to figure out how to get it matched to the other side. I think it's 3/4 of an inch, or thereabouts. Let's see here. It is 3/4 of an inch. So now I need to mark it over the top. Let's see here. Change the camera angle back. Yeah. Cameraman, planner, graphic artist. Okay, index. There we go. Top. Gonna have to angle this a little more. There we go. That's it. This looks a lot easier than it is, trust me. Okay, hopefully it goes as planned. We only got 2 watchers now, huh? Is the microphone working? See, I've made a mistake here. This has got to go up. Sixteenth of an inch is all it was, but sure would drive me crazy. Hey, Alexander. Okay, why does that look different? Maybe it's because it's white. Okay. One more look at things. It looks good. What makes this so difficult is the compound curves of the fuselage. I'll probably have to pick it up again, but we'll get it. This is the hard part. Easy part's back here. Okay. Yeah, it's off just a little. Oh, well. 32nd of an inch. Jim Lynch can see the 32nd of an inch. He's standing way too close. Okay. Now I got to work this bottom compound turn. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, the rondelles are completed on the fuselage, the placement anyway. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So what happens next is I'm going to tape all this crap off. We're just taping for the white today. This will get shot white, then I'll come back and shoot the blue over the top of it with the other stencil. So now we need to work on top outboard. We're going to do the invasion stripes. I'm going to get all the white in one shot. Usually when I trim these out at home, I paint this and then paint that and look at it, but I've got a pretty good idea of what I want, so. Okay, so let me make sure that, where's that book? Right there. And everybody's going to say, well, why is that rondelle so close to the stabilizer? Because it's real close to the stabilizer right there. Suppose I could have made it smaller, but that's the size Billy had on his, so we'll have that. Let's see, we want bottom outboard, top inboard. See, there's another marking We could have done a red stripe around the outside of the rondelle, or there's another one here. A yellow circle around the star. I don't like that. I've also seen a red circle around the star. Now this Oki airplane here could have been a Lafayette Escadrille airplane. It's got the Indian head, or the Little Chief could have been the Oki Air. We're gonna do the swastikas and stuff just like that one there. My '07 Bolt had those type swastikas or German markings. We're going to do the swastikas on this one. Oh, politically incorrect. So that goes straight down there. But we're going to stop that there. Okay. We're going to make our rudder white with red stripes. Okay. So let's do the inboard top. Turn it over and do the inboard bottom and invasion stripe. I'm not going to do invasion stripes on the top. I've seen them both ways. It'll have invasion stripes under that, but that'll have to be done in another setting. They're just, I mean, I could cut that off, but then I'd have to replace that stencil. So no, we're not going to do that. We'll do it that way. All right, let's get the big one. Where's the big one? Top. Push. How many I got here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got enough. Okay, top. Gotta mark that. Top. Cut it out. Now these big ones, I don't have any big transfer tape, so I got to use 2 rows. Makes it a little more difficult, but we'll figure it out. Of course, can't see in here either. Okay, it's 1. Peel this off. Suppose what I need to do today, since I've played hooky, is clean this place up. I keep saying that, but never get around to doing it. Morning, Kevin. Sperry. What's a Sperry? I think you've mistyped. That's okay. I know what you meant. You know, I probably wasted about 20 bucks worth of this stencil material, but you're going to build an airplane like this, and you're worried about the little stuff. It's not for you. So let's see here. That's this one. What else? There's a big roll of tape. That's the thing. Hey, morning. I have a question about build weights. I'm working on the GeoXL. That whole, I just forgot it. Yeah, yeah. That whole fuselage should be under 7 ounces. That includes the cowl, the turtle deck, the bottom block, everything. Try to make it as light as you can. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we got this rondelle ready to go, just about. That's the top. I usually use surfaces to key off of. Well, less glue, light wood, engineering for strength instead of material. Less paint. Leave parts off that, that aren't needed. These airplanes are so overbuilt, it's ridiculous. Okay. So we're going to have a white tip here. Come come all the way out. You know what? I better trim that closer. It's not good. It'll be off, and then I'll be unhappy. Don't trust your guessing. You might as well make it perfect. If the painting system really works, ask Jim Lynch. You're not going to get a lighter finish. You know what? I better do the top too so it hinges straight. Damn. Can't get it together this morning. You know, if you overlook something like that, I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Can I get this cut? I sloppily cut this stencil out, and I left 3/8 of an inch or whatever. The reason why that's important is I'm putting this on this straight line, and I'm going to hinge it. I'm going to hinge it from the top. Well, if the hinge line is out, the thing will twist like a door, hanging a door. And then when I lay it down, it'll be out of whack. So just taking the extra minute to hinge it right. Here's my hinge. Now it should fall exactly back down where it belongs. Yep. I need to press that down a little more on the next one. Now you're watching me pull that tape up without a problem. And when you go to do it, you might have a problem unless you followed my system 100% with the amount of thinner that I use and the regimen. The reason being, if you don't have enough thinner in the paint, it won't melt into the coat beneath it. And just because I'm not having a problem yet, doesn't mean I won't have a problem. But I have been through quite a few models where I've had zero paint pull-up. What's going to get you on the paint pull-up is not having a not cleaning the surface before you paint, and not having enough thinner in it, and putting it on too dry. So there's three things. That looks good. Laid down perfect. That'll be a nice one. Okay, so what do we want to do next? I guess flip it over and do the other side. Oh no, top. I have the new military numbers stencils cut out too that Gary Sinclair recommended. The USAF font. So that'll help. So these are the two. And I did one there. That's top. They came out exact, so that's good. It's gassing off. It's feeling lighter. I bet it's down to 61. No, that ain't right. I don't like that. Oh well. Okay, let's get another one ready to go. I got one. Now this bounding box is real important if you're going to do two color stencils. So we got to mark that one. Take the trash out this morning. You guys got any questions on how and why I do stuff? I mean, kind of important. Good question from Rico on how much a fuselage should weigh. Ain't ready for tape yet. Gotta take it out. Take it out. When in doubt. Try to be conscious of what everything weighs. Never gonna be light enough. Remember, weight is free horsepower. Power to weight or whatever. Free horsepower. Okay, back to the tape here. Come on. Get up there. Oh well, that'll work. This is the most boring part of the whole deal. It's the most fun, but it's very boring. To visualize what you want, it just takes time. This taping, it'll be 2 days of taping and 5 minutes of painting. Many, you guys will be amazed how it ties together when you get it inked and chalked and airbrushed. And I got to airbrush the exhaust smoke on it and the wheel doors and all that business. I'll bring Al Raid back. With his technique. It's really simple to do too. But it looks so good. Make sure top, yep, top. You have to have the air point of the star going in the right direction. Well, Rico, if you're going to use my painting system, make sure to have a good hand of sandpaper on supply. Because you're not using much paint. Why is that acting up? Hopefully we'll get it on there without a problem. Why is this side acting up? Always a problem. See if we can get out of it. $45 ounces. Yeah. Now, 45 ounces on that smoothie is a good weight. However, believe it or not, back in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s, we used to build them at 38 and 39 ounces. Of course, they had Fox 35s in them. You just can't get that wood anymore. I knew it was going to be a problem. We might have to do this again. Why in the heck did that first one lay down so good? Okay, what is the deal? Come on. Yep, might have to redo this one. No, maybe not. And they don't want to lay down. There it goes. Nope. Damn. Well, try again. It did not lay down correctly. So what are we gonna do here? You don't get that thing to lay down just right. I guess we can go off the bottom on this one. Shit. Why is it being such a pest? So I'm going to have to use this as the negative. We want to do bottom on this one. And top on that one. Now you're wondering, why did I write bottom on that one? Because that one there was a printer mistake where the registry mark didn't come out on top. Well, they were printed at the same time, so they know they're all the same size. So I don't want to print another one and have it different size and not register correctly. So instead of registering it from the top like normal, I'll register it from the bottom. See, we can't make this one work this time. I have no clue why that thing didn't want to lay down. I need to register from the right too. Okay. Come on. I'm just not having a good day with this stencil. So, I know what I did different. Yeah. Remember, on the first one, the backer didn't stick very well. So I said to myself, well, we'll stick it down better. Well, that's what I did, is I stuck it down better and stuck it down so good it wouldn't go around that compound curve. So will not stick it so good. Well, we got 9 guys that'll waste an hour with me. Let's turn that heat off. Okay. Top is where? Top is there. That goes there. That goes there. Will I get it this time? Okay. Try again. Yep. Morning, Don. Laid down just fine. Now let's see what it looks like. Come on, lift up. There we go. When I was in the Navy, we painted these on airplanes masked. We had to mask it all out. Very strict formula for all this stuff too. Yeah. I'm trying to get all the air bubbles out of these stencils. That way there's no way that paint can get underneath it. I just thought of something I could be able to do invasion stripes on Saturday because they interfere with this. Let's see here. Nope, no invasion stripes. I'll have to do that another day. Yeah. But I can lay. I wish you guys could see how small this place is with zero room to move. From this wingtip here to that coffee table there is 18 inches. So that's how much room I got to move through. Over to this lamp post, another 18 inches. So that's why it's so frustrating. It's ridiculous. Trying to build airplanes in the bathroom. Okay. Let's work on the top back, I guess. You can always. Gonna have to be reminded to push that down both sides. Yeah, that'll be all right. I might slip that. Okay, what do we want to do here on the rudder? I suppose I'll take this tape off here. That's the first thing. This is not the stencil that's going to go on it. So, I want to go straight down from there on both sides. I think I need to sand that again. There's a couple little spots to sand yet. Still need to work on this. Just so much work to do. Okay, yeah, we want to do this. What happened to that blue tape? Blue tape, where'd you go? Where's that blue tape? Yeah. Well, at least you guys got to see the rondelles get on there. Got that far so far today. This one's cut through. That one's cut through. It's no good. I could have used this one. Damn. Oh well. Yep, I could have used that one. too many papers. There's the green tape. Let's get rid of this. I have to make a trash run. Got a couple more of these. That's good. Where's my tape? Good. Light wheels. That's good. Got to kind of straighten up a little bit of this so I can find some of this stuff. I know it's here. I just had it this morning. Thought I hung it up. I did. Behind the big tape. Okay. What do you guys think of these? This tiny little square. I made that out of my welding lens. You know, I got welding lenses that go into my hood, and they need to be replaced twice a week. So I figured, well, what the heck? Well, just why throw them out? I made John a pair. I put it on the shear and cut it off. Get rid of this sandpaper there. Yeah, we're cleaning this place up today so I can move. Get rid of that. I know. Got smoothie on it. Let the brakes right off. Nope. Make sure you guys save your motel key cards. They're great for spreading putty and carding off flashing. Okay, we got the glue tape. We don't need this. Now this stuff here is pretty aggressive. So I would advise that you stick it onto your shirt before sticking it down, because no matter how good the paint is stuck down on your airplane, it has a possibility to pull up with this blue tape. And then you're crying. Yeah, we'll flip it over and look at the bottom in a minute. Use your medical cards, huh? Okay, so got that. Now we're going to have a couple of spots that are going to be difficult. And what I mean by that is this is the bottom of the white stripe here. Right in the fillet. So we need a razor knife or blade. Throw this hyper bond shit out at crap. So I need 1 inch. I need to measure them. Measure them lines. You know, I could keep putting paint on this rudder. By the time it's done, it'll all be fixed. I'm going to sand that. It'll be fine. I got to worry about this up here too, though. This back part of the canopy. Let's see here. I want to figure 2 inches of stripe. Let's work on that premise. Let's see what's 2 inches of stripe. So we got 1 inch out, 2 inch out. There's 4 stripes times 2. Maybe they're 3 inches. 2, 4, 6, 8. Too small. 3 inches. Let's see here. Two inches out. So we got 1 inch, 2 inch. There's my stripe. Then another inch. 3 inches out. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, that's what they are. 3 inches. I'm just thinking about the bottom. If I was there, I'd be building my twin. Not in a little room like this. This is a little tiny room. Your kid's bedroom is bigger than this place. Maybe even your bathroom. Okay, razor blade, where'd it go? Right here. Not gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about this. Yeah. 32-foot trailer, huh? Well, 32 foot is twice as long as this apartment. Okay, now I got to figure out how I'm going to get this stripe to go straight up there. So we know this is 3/4 wide. Yes. Sand the aluminum spinner with 320. Go to AutoZone, buy some self-etching primer. Then, after you etched it, don't sand it. Spray regular primer over that. Lightly sand it and shoot it with dope. Otherwise, the paint won't stick. Okay, we know this is 3/4. So I'm gonna leave an 1/8 on this side, and then I'll run a piece of tape up 1/8 on the other side, and it should be 1 inch, and it should run straight up. The problem is over the top of this compound turn. Of course, I'll measure it, but I just would like to get it parallel so it runs straight up and not goofy. Come on now. And that's eyeball engineering there. Okay. So far, so good on the tape pulling. Let's measure that. Now I need a measuring stick. Well, we know that's 1 inch wide. We can look at that. Combination square ruler is 1 inch wide. about 15/16. 7/8. No good. No good. So we'll do it another way. That didn't work. So how am I going to do that? Well, I guess I can do it this way. Take this pencil, mark it. There we go. Got that. Now, some people's eyes can't pick up a 16th, or I can pick up a few thousands. Just from the simple work that I've been doing all my life. So it kind of aggravates you. I'm not machinist crazy. No problem. But if I'm going to have this thing, I want it to be nice. Okay, them dots are almost invisible, so I got to pay attention. No good. You guys ever read? I'm reading a book by Harold Robbins, A Stone for Danny Fisher. I'm up to the third book. I don't know, chapter whatever. And I think what they're talking about in the name of the title is Stone for Danny Fisher. I think they're talking about a headstone, a gravestone for him. So I'm only about halfway through, but I think they're talking about a gravestone because this idiot takes place in New York. He He starts out at 8 years old down in the pit. I like Harold Robbins' work. That's why I chose that. Next one I'm going to do is the Carpetbaggers. But I've read it, Dreams Die First, which is a really good novel. I mean, it's if you like that kind of stuff. That's about a Vietnam vet who was a Green Beret, who started a publishing business. You wouldn't think of me to be a reader, would you? But the book of the year. This is the book of the year. You guys need to get it. I make nothing on it. It's by Mark Levin. That's the one you want to get. And see what the hell is going on. See, this is always a problem. This turn right here is always a problem. I'll probably have to redo that just before I shoot it. What the hell did I do with the razor blade? The shop ate it already. There it is. The shop. The bathroom. Okay, so we got that. Let's measure it. Make sure we're going to be happy. Oh, I want to tell you something about this tape too. This yellow 3M automotive refinishing masking tape is good enough for a clean line. You don't need to use this blue plastic tape. This will leave a sharp line as long as it's pressed down. This is not like your mother's crepe tape that we used to get in the 70s. You bet. Everybody knows where my head's at. I'm not ashamed of it either. Let's see here. I don't have an intermission graphic or whatever, but I'm going to take about 2 or 3 minutes. I got to go to the bathroom. So get yourself a cup of coffee and do whatever. So we're going to run long today because I'm going to get this thing taped out. So I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Yeah, well, it wasn't that kind of bathroom break. That give you any clue what kind of bathroom break it was? That's much better. All right, let's measure this. There we go, we got that. All right, now my numbers that are not going to be this, but they're going to go right there. So this needs to be painted white. I will take the military numbers that I got, which are right at the top. At the top. But these are the big ones. You want to separate those. These are the smalls. So I want to save these. Actually, these. These are the bigs. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to the military numbers? Oh, shoot. I've just thrown them out. Got too many papers in here. Or did I? Sure enough, watered them up and threw them out. Oh, I got one here. Which is not a big deal because I can recut these. These are not a problem. I got the file saved. Let's see how they're going to look. Come on. Okay, so it's going to be blue with white behind. So it'll look more like this. Pick the number up. Might have to stretch them out a little bit, which is all right. I can do that. The other font that I have looks better, but it's not correct. So we got to go with what's correct. Oh, that'll be perfect. Okay, let's cut the scissors here. Yep, got an early start because I played hooky. Okay. I like the other font better. That's how it's going to be, only in dark blue. I do like this font better, but that's correct. Damn. All right, so we got that. We're going to paint that white. I guess I can start taking that out. What do you guys think? Is it too much hassle to do a military airplane? Damn. I don't know why I thought of that as, a stone for Danny Fisher. That's got to be what they're talking about, a headstone, because the kid's in trouble all the time. And you guys read the book. Let me know. Am I right? Thank you, Don. That's right. I deserve today off anyway. How many tapings will it take to paint this airplane? 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. More, yeah, at least 4, maybe 5, depending on how I do it. If that rondelle wasn't in the way, I could do my flaps, but let me see how that would work. I need to look at this. Nope, it's just in the way. It's just in the way. So we're gonna do. I was gonna do checkerboard tips, but I'm figuring I'm getting too flashy with all the checkerboards and the red, white, and blue and all that. I don't know. Military airplanes aren't that flashy. Every time. Every time. Yeah, better. I'll have to look at that before I paint it. So the two colors Saturday is white and blue. white and blue. Those tips are only right there, so 1 inch, 3/4 more, I guess. Well, I think I'm going to take a break at 2 hours. Make me some breakfast. And I'll be back throughout the day. Because I am going to get this taped off today. Well, I sure hope we don't have any paint pull-ups on this thing. Morning, Gary. I got your font, see? USAF. It's going to go on there like so. I don't like it as good as the other font, but that's correct. I've got to look. I think there's a marking that goes here. Let's see. I could put X46. I don't have any room to put anything behind the rondelle. So we could do X47. X46 they got there. Yeah, we might do that, except an X-plane was not a combat plane. WZ, what does that mean? Major Quince Brown. Francis. Yeah, that would be right. ALM. So it starts in white and ends in white. ZWZHVP. You know what? I might just put SH right here, stunt hanger, SH right there. I will have to, and they're in white too, but on the gray planes they're in black. Man, it's hard to pick a paint scheme when everything's in reverse. So kind of got to just do it my way. Here's something. You notice how this line on the cowl is lower than that line on the top? If I were to do that, because nobody knows what the hell they're looking at, I'd get knocked off for that. They'd say, well, that's not, line's not right. So it would have to go straight across, but the correct way would be to drop it down a quarter of an inch. And I might do that anyway. First, I don't know, I'm going to do that yellow up there. I don't know. This is kind of an evolving thing. I guess first thing is get these on and see what it looks like. I might could get the red on it too, or the red on the rudder anyway. Because it's fairly easy. You just lay the tape on it and then pick out every other one. It's pretty simple. All right, I'm going to call it quits for now. I'll be back in a little bit after I eat breakfast. Make me some scrambled eggs, microwave scrambled eggs. And we'll do a couple more hours. I got to think about this exactly, the process that I want to do. So we'll see you in a bit. Let's go, Brandon. See ya.